Fellas, I have played this game forever. More than half of my life I have known this game. I logged into one of the oldest accounts I can still remember the information for, and I made this one 5,837 days ago. That is just shy of 16 years. But what is it about this game that keeps us coming back? Why is the statement, "you never quit, you just take breaks of varying lengths," so true? Well, today I want to try to answer that question and try to explain why I keep playing and how I enjoy logging into the game every day. First, we obviously need to talk about the sheer amount of content this game has. It is truly an insane amount of content that you can track completion on with the account tab in something like the collection log. Flipping Old School made a really good video called "Can the Collection Log Ever Be Completed?" And in this video, it details how long every section would take to complete on average. Unsurprisingly, it would take you hundreds of years, real years of playtime, to complete this whole thing if you include the clues. But excluding them, you still have years and years of content that you can do. This is just so much more than a regular video game. You might spend $60 on a new release and you get to play it for 10 to 20 hours. In Runescape, you get that amount of content from just one minigame. This makes it feel like there's always something you can do. And this is just collection log content. This doesn't even include leveling your skills towards max, doing quests, achievement diaries, combat achievements. And the fact that there's always something new to do is one of the major reasons I think we keep playing. And with new content seemingly always coming out, I feel like there's always something I can do when I log in. I don't know about you, but growing up, I played games like Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64. These games had an insane number of collectibles, and I really think this shaped how and why I play video games. I love to collect and complete stuff, so I think this is a major reason why RuneScape is the perfect game for me. On the same train of thought, this one might be more specific to me, but maybe it can help you enjoy the game a little bit more. I've personally never really had a long period of burnout. I've had some, but they always seem to pass quicker than other people that I know. And I think this is because the variety of content within the game. We have three major categories of gameplay in RuneScape. PvM, fighting bosses, raids, doing Slayer, stuff like that. PvE, stuff like skilling or minigames. And PvP, LMS, Bounty Hunter, the Wilderness, etc. I'm one of those players who enjoys all three elements of the game. I think a large chunk of the player base really focuses on only one or maybe two of these, and when they stop enjoying it, they burn out and just don't want to play the game at all. I love to switch up what I'm doing. If I go dry at a boss trying to get a drop, I'll do a minigame, and if that minigame isn't fun, I'll go get my ass beat at LMS. And when that doesn't work, I'm still getting XP even after maxing because number go up, so I am happy. I feel like always having the ability to change the type of content I'm engaging with has really kept me motivated to play the game. I only recently started making videos on the game, and I found that writing these scripts and making these videos has made me appreciate the game even more, which is wild. Outside of the game, having an external outlet that is still related to the game has made me love and enjoy the game even more. But I think the important thing is to not feel like you're being forced into doing one specific piece of content. At the end of the day, RuneScape is a video game, and you have to remember that it should be fun. Sure, you might need a drop from something, but there's always something else you can do in the meantime. There are so many goals you can set in this game that if one is making you feel frustrated or making your time playing just not fun, switch it up, try something new. You might just find something you enjoy doing even more. I also think RuneScape is the perfect dopamine drip. Drops are just rare enough that you grind just long enough to get that dopamine before burning out. RuneScape is like a slot machine, except instead of inserting quarters hoping you win some money, you're spending your time to win a drop. I personally have never been a huge fan of raiding just due to the length of a raid. I don't have the same motivation to spend 30 minutes for one roll when I could kill a boss in 2 minutes and see a drop come that way. But I also think this is a huge contributor to why it works. If I can roll, say, 30 drops in an hour, and if I hit that drop table, I can make something like, I don't know, 10 to 15 mil. The appeal of gambling that 30 minutes in a raid to win 1.4 billion GP is definitely there. Even though I know that stupid Shadow or T-Bow is so rare, there's always a chance, right? I've never pulled one of these mega rares myself, but I have received splits on 2 Shadows and even the Scythe before. Getting that dopamine hit of receiving what was 700 mil twice is something that cannot be replicated anywhere else in the game outside of getting one in a solo. RuneScape has perfectly crafted this dopamine drip so that you can get these hits at so many different pieces of content that it just keeps us coming back. And the last thing I really want to talk about is the sense of accomplishment. I spoke about this in another video I made called The Art of the Grind. It was like a short little video on why players grind in old school, and I think it holds true. The sense of accomplishment from getting a 99 is so powerful. It's something you can set your mind to and achieve. Even if it's only a silly little number in a video game, you did that. You earned it. A game that lets you set goals that are realistically achievable is something that is so important. This is why we have trophy accounts and unique builds. You completed the same task that everybody else has, but your arbitrary restrictions make it feel way more challenging and much more rewarding. Old School specifically has so many systems in place that let you tangibly and visibly see the goals materialize. You can set a goal to get a 99, complete a quest or get a quest cape, complete a tier of the achievement diary, complete a tier of the combat achievements, reach a new milestone for a collection log slots, or hit a total XP goal and so much more. I'm sure there are many more reasons why I've enjoyed this game for so long, and I'm sure you have different reasons as to why you enjoy the game as well, and I'd love to read those in the comments, so let me know. I'm genuinely curious. Thank you to my YouTube channel members Dino and Snacks. I appreciate you guys supporting me. If you yourself want to become a member, you can press the join button below the video. I'm going to try to get back to uploading every 3 days or so, and I want to say thank you for the support on my new series AFKing 9 to 5. And even just the channel as a whole. I have made videos forever and I am blown away by the response to these videos. But if you haven't seen my new series, you should see it on the screen now. And other than that, I've got nothing left to say, so I'll see you in the next one.